This is a review of our recent Sunday day trip that we took from Charleston, West Virginia to Hinton, West Virginia on the Amtrak Cardinal. If you book this trip in advance, you're more than likely going to be able to get tickets round trip for $22 per person. This train leaves Charleston every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. It's about a 2-hour and 20-minute ride to Hinton. If you have the availability, once the train arrives, to head to the left side of the train and sit in the left side seating, you'll have the best views of the New River going towards Hinton. The train itself was unbelievably comfortable. We were surprised with how much leg room there was in the train. The seats were comfortable. They had the headrest, the footrest, the tray that would come out for all of your food and drinks and so forth. And speaking of that, the train does have food service and a dining car 24/7. So you have the availability just to walk along the train back to the dining car to get whatever you want. The view along the ride was obviously amazing, and one of the biggest reasons that we went on the trip. I didn't want to spoil anything by showing some of the highlight destinations that you'll go past and see, but it was really unbelievable to see some of those things from that point of view along the railroad tracks that you can't get from some of the stops that you do along the regular New River Trail, or going towards the Hawks Nest area sometimes that a lot of people say. Once you arrive in Hinton, you just have a short hike up the hill to downtown. Not a lot open on Sundays, but we were fortunate enough to go to one gift shop and also the market that was there. It had fantastic pizza. I would highly recommend. And then we hired transportation to take us from Hinton up to Sandstone Falls, which is only about a 15-minute car ride. And I'll leave that in some of the comments below on how to be able to do that. Sandstone Falls was unbelievable. We had visited there once before, but they have an amazing trail system. Our favorite was the Island Loop Trail that probably took about 20 minutes to complete. They have a vast boardwalk area that will go out to the main part of the falls, and numerous overlooks at other parts of the falls there at Sandstone. But again, we didn't want to spoil that by putting some of those other videos or pictures on there so that people could experience that themselves if they've never been before. After leaving the falls after we've been there for a few hours, we headed back towards Hinton and went to a restaurant called the River City Grill and Pub that was right on the New River. Great outdoor seating, good food and so forth there. Then went back to Hinton to catch the train back at 6 p.m. Train ride back. It's supposed to be about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and you're supposed to arrive in Charleston around 8:20, 8:30. Our train was a little bit delayed, but not a big deal, and a very relaxing ride back.